Welcome to part 22. We're back in Skydome Palace and we will get revenge for these guys. They keep catching me from trying to steal their items. I want to steal two at a time. Now it's a personal vendetta. That's where I left the last video off, with trying to steal a spirit seed and a sage fruit. And I fell for 20 minutes in this sect. They just kept catching me and catching me and catching me. And now I'm angry. And I'm coming at you guys with a lot of energy, and it's a lot of negative energy towards Skydome Palace. It's because they just keep getting me. They're too good. I need to steal the sage fruit before I care about anything else. I want the sage fruit and the spirit seed. I'm going for all of the marbles. So yeah, we're just going to try to steal this, and then hopefully something happens. I just can't live without like, I've stolen from this sect with guys with like 6 movement speed. This guy has 75 movement speed, but he just can't pick up the 2 items without getting caught. I don't know why, and it's really making me mad. So hopefully we can get this done. We have the great eye. This guy is moving away. I just don't know what's getting him caught. Alright, so let's do sage fruit and then spirit seed. We're just going in hot, because why not? Okay, we have the red eye. We got both of the items. Obviously, this is not a favorable position. If we go down and around, we have to pass a lot of elders. So I'm thinking that we have to go down and through this way, which also would be pretty difficult. So I'm just between a rock and a hard place, unless I can fly. But if I fly, then I have these disciples to worry about. So yeah, we're just gonna do the normal pathing out, and all of that thinking was for nothing, because these guys caught me in a literal millisecond. I just resumed my game, and it was done. These guys are really good at catching evil people. This is justice. This is just justice getting back at evil, I guess. Okay, we're 2 minutes in. Let's try this again. Maybe I should be a little bit more patient. Maybe I shouldn't. I still should wait. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. This is like a personal challenge of mine at this point. Sage fruit, spirit seed. We need this so that we can increase our temperature tolerance, and just have a sage fruit so that we can make an origin force of non-element. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Metal 2, you got this, man. Stop getting caught. Please. What's the RNG of this? What's his stealth level at? Base stealth. Is it in cultivation stats? No, I know it's somewhere over here, but it's not in cultivation stats. Okay, base stats. Their stealth is 13, so it's not that bad. I just gotta be a little bit more careful. Even though, I mean, I had the great eye. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Come on, Metal 2. Alright, guys, leave. We know what we're doing here, right? You guys leave. You do the leisure station thing. I pick up the sage fruit and the spirit seed. You catch me or you don't catch me. But can we get this ball rolling right now? We're already on day 64, approaching day 65. Alright, guys, yeah, spread out a little bit. Yeah, make it hard. I mean, make it easy for me. Yeah, spread out. There we go. This is like a perfect setup. I don't have any enemies nearby. If I get caught, whoo-wee, that is gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad day if I get caught, guys. It's gonna be, oh, red eye. I'm scared. My heart is beating. I'm pushing. Enemies on my flank. Okay, let's see. Millisecond. We're flying. We're getting away. Oh. And we got it. We did it. We made it. I could cry. I could literally cry in real life. We made it. We got out of there. We got the sage fruit and the spirit seed. That's all it takes is determination. Yeah. Screw you guys. Like, honestly, I don't like this sect and this gameplay right now. They caught me too many times. I'm glad I was able to do that. So yeah, I can unhide and leave. That feels amazing. I'm so happy. Alright, so now I can do a normal intro. Now that I'm not mad. Hello and welcome to part 22 of my amazing cultivation simulator, Tribulation 9 difficulty run, in which I'm trying to conquer the sects with Shandal disciples by day 200. Isn't life so beautiful and great and good? Everything is just sunshine and rainbows. In the previous episode, I failed to steal from Skydome Palace, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. They put up a good game, but obviously I was too cunning and too sly and too slick, and I finally was able to steal from those guys, as you just saw. I love Skydome Palace. They are my favorite people. Shout out to Hizudal for giving me Primordial Symbols Law. You are my best friend, Skydome Palace. But now I have some disciples coming back. I have this guy come back with a sage fruit, this guy come back with a sage fruit, and then I have this guy coming back from doing, I believe, a mandate. So the next steps would be for me to send my disciples out to, or one of my disciples out with a sage fruit to Blaze Nest so that I can get the items from the Blaze Nest secret, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And yeah, honestly, I really just decided to do a segment so that I can steal from Skydome Palace. So I'm going to actually do a transition into the next game, and yeah, I'll see you guys later on in the day when I start to actually play the game. I am just so happy. I'm going to take a nice nap, have a nice meal, and just enjoy the rest of my day. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a half second when I start this video up again later. And I'm back after the greatest steal of my life. Let's just continue this game because I know I just did the intro already. But yeah, I'm coming back and playing ACS again after doing a little time skip. So some things that I want to do in this run is I just want to continue to make sure that my disciples are good, and I do have a list of a lot of things that I need to do. So the first thing that I want to do is that I noticed that my disciples, they do not have maximum foundation. So that could be slowing down the amount of work that they could be doing while they're in the sect, or while they are not inner disciples yet. So I actually need to have them eat red ginseng and Ganoderma, so I'm going to feed them that. I have 13, and then I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 disciples, so I only need 8. So I have all of these guys eat 2 each, red ginseng and then Ganoderma. 2, 3, 4, and then on top of that, once I get the sage fruit, I'll be able to gift the sage fruit to 7 Southern Short as a task. And let's see. Okay, it looks like my disciples are actually back, so I can go and do that. So let's gift the sage fruit so 7 Slaughtering Sword can like me. And I'm so happy to have my reputation back with Evanfall of Bold. That's just so nice. I did not like having that big green or big red marker. Okay, I need to find the sage fruit. Where is the sage fruit? It's in treasures. There we go. I guess I am waiting for some of this disciples to come back. Let's see. Maybe just not in the trade area. Okay, yeah, I have these 2 sage fruits and they are not in the trade area. Can I plant this? Okay, I already have the sage fruit planted, so I did want to use one of the sage fruits to nurture something, so probably my gnarled vine. Okay, so my gnarled vine is already nurturing the ultra essence, so I can't use it to nurture the sage fruit. So I'm just going to create this trade area right here and give you guys a gift. Here you go, 7 Slaughtering Sword. You guys have been really nice to me, even though I stole everything from you. But I do like connection, and I do like rep. What do these guys want? They want a moral pill? I can't really do that. Yeah. And then I do want to make sure that Black Cloud finishes learning the remainder of their manuals. Now they won't just randomly die from losing lifespan. So let's finish out with these final manuals. And now that my disciples have finally finished creating all of the blocks that I need, and I also got the recipes to make the buildings for my furnaces, I can now start working on my alchemy room. So let's get that started. I'm also waiting for this mini universe to get created. I don't know why it says 0%. I definitely am more than 0% complete on that. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so that's a weird thing. So it just doesn't show you the percentage until the first guy taps it. Let's remove these guys from builder and then put this guy as a builder so that he can handle them in the universe. And then these guys are all sleeping. Wow. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just YOLO and create these furnaces. I want to have a furnace for every element just so that I have all of my bases covered. Because why not? So I'm gonna have, I like these small furnaces, honestly. They don't take up too much space. But I also like this one too. This is kind of cute. What do you think? Oh, this requires 48. Interesting. Why is the elemental emit range so weird over here as well? You see that? It's like a tilt. Very interesting. I like how this one is more circular. Let's see. Why do these all cost 48 instead of 40? That's so weird, honestly. Because I made 40 of each. They're like, ah, you thought you were ready. And apparently I am not ready. So I need another 4 ice crystal bars. No, I have a lot of ice crystal bars. I just need another 4 indie copper bars and then dark steel ore bars. Wow, I only had 3 dark steel ore left, so I wouldn't even have been able to create it if I didn't have this much. And then I also need to make some jade blocks, I think. Oh, I have 114, so I don't need to make more jade blocks, luckily. And then I have this guy, so I can make him the smith, or I can make this guy the smith. But let's just go with this guy. He should be moving fairly quick because of his con and perception. And then Langda is cultivating. However, the talismans they still have, the talismans that they have equipped right now are still the talismans for adventuring, and I need to change that to cultivation. So let's put the Heavenly Heart talisman on, and then Tranquil Heart. So now they're at 100 mental state. Then let's just turn off meditation and retoggle it just in case something weird happens if I don't do that. And yeah, I mean, another thing that I want to do is continue to nurture this crimson fruit so that I can get a origin force done. So I do want to get some prism lotus. So I'm just going to send some disciples out to Sunshade Abode to get prism lotus. But first, let's see if I have any prism lotus on the side that I can use. Oh, I do. Nice. So because I have this prism lotus, I can nurture this crimson fruit tree with the prism lotus. And because it's counteractive, it's actually going to create an origin force none. And let's see. I think I kind of want to steal from Sunshade Abode also, but I don't know. Because maybe because I want to mostly use the crimson fruit. So I think I will get a little bit more items from Sunshade Abode before I start doing another round of mandates. And oh, I was also doing remotes. I forgot about that. So I need to do a remote on my blue cloud. Because I was planning to remote these 2 disciples. But I'm going to let them eat first. And all of that good stuff. I have a long list of things that I need to do. And then I want to send a disciple to Demania Temple. Because I also unlocked that in the last video. So if I send a disciple over here, then I can recruit some mortals. So hopefully we can get that done. And then I'm pretty sure Domania Temple has a lot of items I can steal. So why not just send another disciple over there to steal some things? And then now that I have the spirit seed, I can actually do the Blaze Nest secret. So for the Blaze Nest secret, your disciple just needs to have good temperature tolerance, which is over 900. So I just need to have a disciple that's free to do that. Oh, I sent this guy out to collect items. I actually need him to do remote, so going to actually cancel that. So I have Metal 1 going out, Metal 2. So I guess Metal 3 can do the Blaze Nest secret. Let's just make sure they have good temperature tolerance. So right now they're at 337. Let's have them equip the Spirit Seed for Metal 2, I believe. That was the guy that I was thinking about. Oh no, it was Metal 3. Okay. Metal 3. Let's go and equip the Spirit Seed. Okay. Good job, Metal 3. Alright, and then let's see, what else can I do? Let's check his temperature tolerance. So he's at 837. And now if I have them equipped, I believe the Snake Demon Scale, that's going to increase their temperature tolerance. Yeah, so it allows one to be invulnerable to a high temperature tolerance. Doesn't make them invulnerable, but it increases it. So I believe that was Metal 3. Yep. Alright, so now he has 987 degrees temperature tolerance, so he can now do the Blaze Nest secret. So I'll send him all over there. He just has the standard talismans for adventuring. So if I go to secret, then I have a treasure seeker here. So if I send a disciple here with over 900 temperature tolerance, then they actually get tons of loot, and you guys will be able to see that soon. So pretty much all of my disciples have a task to do. And this guy's just waiting until they get 150,000 XG. Alright, so now that we have 150,000 XG, I know that this guy needs a charisma remote. And I don't know if I did a con remote on him, but I think I did do that already. Let's see. This increases con. Okay, yeah, they can't be remote anymore. So it is charisma remote now. And then I also want my guys to equip farming tools if we have it, because I'm pretty sure none of these guys have farming tools. So we can speed up this harvest and make it even better. Let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do right now. Just waiting for this guy to craft these 2 bars. Oh, nice. He's actually crafting pretty quickly. It would be super nice if this can get finished. That would be like perfect. Alright, so we're at Mount Sunshade now. Let's see. Mount Sunshade does give red ginseng, and I might need some, so I'm thinking about keeping them there, but the Demania Temple doesn't give anything, so I'll just enter Demania Temple. And the goal for Demania Temple is so that I can hopefully find a cat, because I do need a cat to practice True Sun, because after I use up all of the lifespan of my current True Sun disciple, I do want to have another True Sun disciple. So hopefully we can find somebody worthy enough to practice the law of the fire. Let's see. Alright, and we're in Demania Temple. Ooh, it's nice over here. Why'd you guys try to hide from me for so long? But yeah, Demania Temple treasure area is crazy. They have like pretty much one of everything, and then it's not too far from the exit. Like the exit is right here, you know. Like you can leave from here, so it's just super easy if you can just go around the corner. They got 4 Eureka pills. They have, I believe, okay, so they have 8 of each. No, they have multiple of each spirit root. It's not 8. They just have 8 Norvine, which is crazy. 7 Prism Lotus. They got Spirit Seed. Yeah, they have a lot of items that I can just outright steal. And then if I'm lucky, I can probably steal 1 of each. Oh, they have an Origin Force none, and nice. I think that's what I'll go for then. So let's just go to the neutral characters, because this is what we came for. And I already see a cat. Oh, this guy has pretty good stats. They are low enough so that I can increase them. Except for their luck, but over 3 luck is still good. That's like ideal. You don't want to disciple to have stats less than 3. Yeah, this guy would make a great True Sun disciple. Yeah, let's invite him to my sect. Let's act and invite. And then if I can find another cat who can be an abbot, then that would be useful too. Sadly these guys only have 1 cat. Mouse. This panda has pretty good charisma. I prefer the disciple to have great charisma. Wow. Why does this guy have so many good stats? They have everything except for luck. Yeah, I guess this guy could be an abbot too. If I just drop a heaven sent talisman on him. Not heaven lent. Heaven sent talisman. Then all these other guys, they are probably just good. What? Oh, Mao Xia. Oh, we have another cat. Nice, and that one has like maximum charisma. That guy can actually be a good Shino disciple too. Alright, I'll leave this guy alone and then focus on this one, because this one doesn't require any investment. Oh, this guy could really be a Shino disciple. Huh. That's impressive. Because for my Shino disciples, I just really just need like pretty much just these stats. Like mediocre intelligence and luck, which I can remote the intelligence, and then the luck I just have to deal with it, and then maximum charisma and maximum social. Yeah, this is like a holy ground. Let's invite this guy, and then we have a wolf and all that other good stuff. Then I guess I should just invite someone else. I'm still in all of the disciples. I love y'all guys, so unlocking Demonia Temple is like the best thing ever for me. Yeah, they have a lot of talent. Alright, and then besides that, I do kind of want to try to steal from their treasure room, so hopefully we can get something. So I was watching a guide that says, well, yeah. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna drop that thought. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys to leave the area so we can start to steal these items. So pretty much the thought that I was thinking about is that, like, if the disciple is cultivating, then you can easily pick up one item. And I was watching a video, and someone pointed out, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense because your stealth is at the highest peak, and they don't really try to catch you until after you have the item in your inventory. So I'm just thinking, like, I can probably just pick up these items and go. But now there's actually a lot more disciples in the area than before. So I'm thinking, should I just try to get this origin on, or the spirit seed or something? Oh, they have an imposite fruit too. Ooh. This is actually going to save me a lot of time. Because the imposite fruit takes 8 days to craft, and then so does the origin. So they're already saving me like 8 days in total. They pretty much have everything that you would need. They got rare items, just crazy. Lumina core. Of course, they only have one Lumina core. Hopefully these disciples don't start to eat these things. That'd be weird. Okay. I don't have an immediate need for the origin force none, but I do want to have, I do kind of just want to have the imposite fruit in my inventory, so I'll probably just get that if I can. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are gonna move. Alright. Why not just try it out? We came here for something. I'm not leaving with nothing, you know? There we go. We got it. We are far. Super far. Yay. There you have it, folks. We got lucky enough to unlock the Demonia Temple, so we just got another free imposite fruit. I need an imposite fruit for my metal cultivator and for my 2 Nimbus cultivators. So I only need 3, and I have 2 already now. And then I have 1 brewing, and then I can also get 1 from Mount Kunlun. Alright, so now that I've done that, we're just waiting for this adventure to finish. And now I can steal from Mount Sunshade. Again, for Mount Sunshade, I really just want to get the Prism Lotus, and then I'll just pick up the artifacts at the top left as usual, if I can. If I have the energy to get that too. But honestly, if I can get like multiple Prism Lotus, then that would probably be more ideal than anything. Because there are a lot. Let's see. I didn't know there was a Chief pill here too. Interesting. So how many Prism Lotus? Okay, there's 4, and they all are pretty much next to each other. So with the Primordial Spirit Disciple, I might be able to grab 3, or even 4, depending on the disciples are around. So let's just see what happens. I'll start off greedy, and then if I just can't get too much, then I'll just leave it alone and probably just go for the items over here, like Eastern Time Sword. And you know, there are some pretty good artifacts over here. And I'll be working with 2 disciples, so the more artifacts, the better. Because my Grand Chariot Disciple can get +1, and then Nimbus can get +2. So Grand Chariot can get +3 artifacts. So they have, what, 4 artifact slots, and then the Nimbus Disciple will have 3. Alright, so I have the Great Eye. The Elders aren't really close to me, so let's try to get 4 Prism Lotus. Let's see how this goes. Okay. We already read. I wonder who's like viewing me. Okay, we're back to yellow. Nice. Back to red. Okay. Back to yellow. Nice. Looks like we got it. Cool. And there you have it. We have 4 Prism Lotus. And now I want to get these 2 artifacts too. This guy is Zhou Ping Yang. Okay. He left the artifact room. Let's firstly decide which artifacts I want to pick up. Probably just these 2. I like these rocks. They look pretty cool. Probably should get the Eastern Codex too, just because it has a high artifact power. I'm really curious about what this is. The 9 Flame Places Secret Barrier. Not barrier. 9. Let's search that up. Oh wow. It's just a fur. Rabbit hide. Okay, that's interesting. Prime Soul Mace. This is a tier 12 artifact with 7 artifact power. You gotta respect it. How did you successfully fail that bad? Yeah, I mean, there's only really 3 artifacts, I guess, that are reasonable. So 1, 2, and then 3. Because this is 80, 90. I typically like my artifacts to be at least above 80. So, yeah. Just gonna fly over here. Then we can mosey our way down here. Let's collect these 2 rocks. Because why not? Gotta love the rocks. So we got plants and rocks. Thank you, Mount Sunshade. We love your donation of plants and rocks. We got 2 nice artifacts and 4 Prism Lotus. So that means I can make even more Origin Force. So I can make 4 Origin Force with that over the span of, I believe, 32 days. Which is kind of a long time. So hopefully I get different items of different elements so I can make more Origin Forces. Because I already have 1 on the way. Then I think this might be 1. Maybe not. Ultra Essence, yeah. No, I probably wouldn't have hit the Gnarled Vine. So this might be something else. This might be like Serenity Soul Gems. And then for the Sage Fruit, I'll get some Crimson Fruits like pretty much as soon as this Blaze Nut Secret finishes. So that's going to be nice. Speaking of that, the Crimson Fruit is going to make my Sect really, really hot. So I probably should clear out the storage area. Let's see. Let me remove the storage area because I don't want it to be too close to my Lotus roots. Just in case it increases the temperature by too much. And then obviously I would like to get rid of this feces, but we just need the mini universe to be created, honestly. That would really help out a lot. Let's see. How's this remote going? Okay, charismatic. It's almost done. So that's pretty nice. Things are looking really hopeful though. I got a lot of great things. And then oh, I want to craft like more talismans since I did get the Jade Letter 3 caves. So I can now get better talismans for cultivation speed and stuff like that. So this manual right here only costs 1 attainment. Wow. This gives me Divine Comprehension, which gives up to 50 mental state, Oblivion Comprehension, which gives great cultivation speed, and then Truth Comprehension, which gives breakthrough success chant, which we don't really care about. And then besides that, I also want to make sure this guy just has access to all of the talismans. This is also, wow, this is 0 attainment, so I'll take that for sure. And I think that's it, honestly. Everything else I would have to learn from the law. So let's have this guy learn to create these talismans. Okay. Who did I have study the talismans? Was it not that guy? Okay. Maybe I canceled it by mistake, or I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so now we have Treasure Secret. Other 3 recall that according to the Secret Tower's records, the Great Desert Chronicles formed due to a meteorite falling down from the sky. Maybe some curious can be filled. Let's explore. Nice. So we entered the Blaze Nest, proceeded. As the lava continued deeper and deeper, fire began to appear. Metal 3 found the Lumina core. The intense heat was becoming unbearable. Fortunately, it was just that Metal 3 found a Lumina core and Crimson Fruits along the wall. By the looks of Blaze Nest, indeed was a place where a meteorite crashed, and the rumors said so. We got 12 Lumina core and 7 Crimson Fruit. That's an amazing haul. And I got the Cave of Fire secret. So apparently I've only gotten that in vanilla. So that is amazing. Let's remove these trade areas. Looks like my storage area is full. Ah, this is for my spirit relics. So I actually need to expand the storage area even further. I have so many items, I cannot wait until this mini universe is built. Let's clear out this. And then this prism lotus I can use once this crimson fruit is done. Alright, let's just make sure my crimson fruit has nothing. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's all for auto nurture. And then now that I've gotten the blaze nut secret, I'm pretty much rich in items, so everything is going really good. And then let's see, what else do I want to do? Oh, I want to start doing mandates too. Let's see, this guy's returning, so I can start doing mandates. And then on top of that, I do need to change my arrays because there's not enough room for the amount of arrays that I want to have. So, and then this is also kind of like in the wrong spot because it should be like more over to the right, because I can't really put the burst nodes on this array without affecting this array, and it's kind of bothering me. So I'm just going to do the daunting task of taking these arrays and then moving them all the way over, which I guess I could also remove the flooring and stuff like that. So this is just a whole array makeover that I have to do. So first of all, I'm going to move these leisure stations out of the way. And this is also going to be pretty hard while I'm focused on building the mini universe. Let's do this. Let's move this talisman table. Then we have gold stations. I would almost rather just rebuild it than move it, because it feels like extra clicks. Zither station. Okay. This guy's almost done creating too. Yeah, I have a lot of tasks required for someone who can build. And sadly, I only have 2 good builders. So let's make this guy a farmer. And then we can continue to build our alchemist or our alchemy room. Alright, so I'm going to go with the jade alchemy furnace. I just have to make sure that this is actually a feng shui building. So let's see. Okay, this is just a regular building, so I almost messed that up. So it wouldn't have had any feng shui. So I think I need to use the alchemy furnace, and then I just only have the small furnace as an option for when I want to make, I believe, wood, because you can't make the alchemy furnace out of wood, right? But you can make the small furnace out of wood. So sadly, I have to deal with the ugly alchemy furnace. So let's just do that. So I'm going to make this out of jade, but I do want to ensure that we have enough room for everything. So first of all, let me just do the walls and just mark where I would have the walls. Okay, so I think this would be kind of appropriate. And then for my furnace, I would make a jade furnace over here. And then I would just have like flags and stuff. And then I will have a furnace over here, which probably should be dark steel. So jade, dark steel, and then I have ice crystal bars right here. So maybe this should be like 1 away. No, I think this is an appropriate distance. And then what else am I missing? I have earth, metal, and then I have ice crystal. So I need to have the igni copper furnace over here. Alright, so now that I have the furnaces placed down, I can now do the decorations. This is the jade furnace, so it would prefer fire elemental items, so I need decorations for that. So that's also another reason why I need to create more blocks then, because I don't think I have enough igni copper bars. So I'm just going to create these dragon flags and put them all around the furnace so that it can bolster up the chi. And then I'll do the same thing over here. This is igni copper, so it wants spirit wood timber, or it wants wood element, and I'm going to use spirit wood timber. So let's do this like this. This is kind of weird because now they're touching. Alright. So now I pretty much know that I want these to be one more tile over. Alright, let's go back to this jade furnace. So I don't want it to be here, but I want it to be... whatever, I'll just put it here because I don't want to think about it too much. And then let's put the dark steel furnace down as well. Okay. So I think that's better. But now I think there's a distance problem. Oh gosh. Alright. I am out of energy. Okay, so let's just start off with one furnace and then just do one, and then we'll just go as we go, because it wouldn't make sense to just keep doing this and then going back and then doing it and going back again. So let's do the ice crystal furnace. We want to get all the way into the crevices so that we have more tiles that are being affected by the feng shui building. So we want to do like down here, and then down here, and then down here. So all of these decorations are going to put in a wood element, and that's going to bolster up the water element. Oh, actually, I need metal element, so I almost messed up on that. So metal begets water, so yeah. Ooh, I definitely need to go to sleep. Alright, so we got dark steel bars right here. Okay, let's click this. I'll be happy though when I do go to sleep because I can wake up knowing that I don't have to do this anymore. Alright, I'll just do this setup right here just because it's not as blocky as the other setup, and I just hope that it works. So now I can work on the next furnace, which I'll do, if this is water, then I'll just do the fire one above it. And I'll give it some space. So now let me add this decoration. So this is the one that prefers spirit wood timber items. Sorry for messing that one up. 2, 3, 4. Then I'll do one on the side and then another on the side. And now it's time to do the jade and dark steel furnace. So do jade. Guess it should be over here, right? Because then the scenery item, which should be fire based, yeah, would be here and here. So there's like a space of distance, which is kind of cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all the way up in the crevices. And now I need a dark steel one. Ah. So I could also put the wood one in the middle if I do it like that. But the wood furnace actually is not a feng shui building, so it doesn't have feng shui. So I actually don't need to do too much for it. But it's still going to give me some good yield bonuses. Just because it's of the correct element. But if it was of the correct element and it was very auspicious, then you would get even more yield. So I'll just have the wood furnace kind of like in the middle. Maybe I'll do a small furnace, I don't know. Or the big small furnace. Yeah, let's make this like cute and symmetrical. I think this is what I want to do. But I also want to do it like this too. So if I do it like this, then that's even better. Alright, I think I figured it out. Now let's put this jade stuff back. I'm sorry, jade furnace. So this is like up and over. I believe this is the distance. Yeah? No, it's more like 2 blocks away. Yeah, it's 2. Let me just count. I'm having big brain fart right now. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's like perfectly even. And now that I have the jade furnace, I'm gonna place some fire-based items down here. Shout out to not having a blueprint. I actually don't mind not having a blueprint, even though like right now I'm obviously just a little bit tired, just because it just keeps me on my toes. And I can show you guys, you don't really need a blueprint. You just need the wheel right here, and then it's just good to not have a blueprint because you never know what items you actually have. So I can actually just work with the items that I do have. So I got jade, I got igni copper, I got ice crystal, and now it's time for dark steel, which is a great tier element. So this dark steel furnace should be supported by earth elemental items, so I need to actually make more jade as well. So I have jade right here. And of course I ran out of jade blocks. Alright, so it looks like I need to make 40 jade blocks, 22 dark steel blocks, and 22 dark steel ore, and then 20 igni copper ore. So I need to craft jade 10 more times so that I can get 40. And then for the dark steel bars, I need to do like 5 more crafts. And I also need to get dark steel. And then I need to do 5 more crafts for the igni copper bars. And then maybe I should check to see if I can just pick it up, because if I can just loot this, then that would be way better. So let's see. Let me go into world map, because this will tell me if I can get anything. So let's search up igni copper. Copper bar. Okay, so if I go to Glimmer Cave, then I get ignio copper bars, which is great. And then let's search up dark steel bar. Okay, so there's no matches for dark steel bars, so let's see. Yeah, so I just need to visit Glimmer Cave and I'll have this handled. Now let's search jade blocks. Okay, so I can get jade blocks in Lucian Village and in Sunstop Town. And of course, Ruins of Tai. But, I mean, yeah, alright. I'll just send one of my disciples to Glimmer Cave to get that. And then I have Lucian Village right here, so I'll send one over here. And then do I have Sunstop Town? No, I do not have Sunstop Town. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere over here. So I got the igni copper and I have the jade now. So I just have to make the dark steel. Alright, so let's cancel this. And hopefully we get 36 jade blocks. And then I'll cancel this. Then of course I need to make sure I actually build the walls for this thing. So let's just do timber walls. It doesn't really matter because the walls aren't touching anything. So I'll have it like this. Then I believe this is a workshop, so the doors should actually be facing east. So this should be the entrance right here. I'll just do like a nice double door setup. Structure, doors, double doors. And then of course flooring also matters. So it's the same setup for these. So jade, this prefers fire. So I'm going to put some flooring down over here. So luckily I do have igni copper offcut. So let's do this. Then you really just have to get the tiles of the item. So if you click this on the furnace, you can see. So I actually don't need to have it on the that was silly of me. Alright. This is supposed to be the jade furnace. I can just click on the Phoenix wood floorboard. So I just need to touch these 6 tiles right here. So let's place this igni copper down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jade offcut. And then this tile right here. And this is igni copper, so I can do Phoenix wood since I luckily have Phoenix wood offcut. That's what I was thinking about. Really high quality wood element, so this should become very auspicious super easily. And then right here is ice crystal, so I want to use a metal flooring. I don't think I have like a dark steel flooring, do I? No, I don't. So I have to craft one of those. And then this one requires jade, of course. And I believe I have holy stone flooring. Oh, I didn't buy that holy stone flooring. I thought I did, so I need to make some jade flooring. Unless one of these sects is selling the holy stone flooring that I'm thinking about. Let's see. Okay, they're selling spirit wood offcut, which is pretty good, but not worth it. Okay. These guys are selling brownstone. Honestly, you can never have too much brownstone. Ice essence bar, don't want that. No. Wood offcut. Alright, so I need to get dark steel offcut and another offcut. So let's go down here, go to dark steel offcut, and then that was for my metal array. I need jade offcut as well. And then pretty much everything else I can just surround in spirit stone offcut if I wanted to, but I'm gonna wait for my mini universe to be created before I even do that. So yeah, my builders, they have a lot of work ahead of them. So I don't know, let's just have this guy be builder. And then this guy has some other stuff to do. So yeah, I'm just waiting for these items to be moved over by my builder disciples. Then I can start to rework my array. And then it looks like charismatic was finished. So now this guy's just waiting to regenerate chi so that they can probably do, well, I do want to do charismatic on this guy as well, but it's probably not worth it. Yeah, red cloud is pretty much done. Yeah, I already canceled the infection that I had on him. Alright, so this guy has an infection now, so let's do soul infection and remove that. Okay, insertion corpses. Let's look at these guys' stats. So this guy is very stacked. This guy is also very stacked. I did resilient, and then I also did, yeah, I only did resilient on that guy. So these guys are pretty much max stats, which is amazing. So they are pretty much in a position where they can start cultivating. And then this guy right here is also, he's not max stats, so, but he is max stats for the law that I want to cultivate. I just want him to cultivate Heavenstone Law, which needs 3 luck and 10 con. So I'm gonna have this guy do Heavenstone Law. And yeah, I'm kind of wary on promoting these guys just because I do need a lot of workers to do work. So that's just a problem right now. I need a lot of workers. And it's mostly because this guy is just taking his time with building the mini universe. And my sect size is at 12 out of 18. Okay, I can probably work with that. I did actually go and recruit some new disciples, so yeah. I may need to just promote this guy so that he can just be a helper disciple, honestly. Because I did spec this guy out for building. So he has wall, and then he has watching work. So I'll have this guy become a worker, and then I guess I probably should promote these guys, but I do also want to work on this array too. So I'll just wait a little bit. They have farming. This guy is smith. I don't necessarily want him to be a builder. I just have him do peon work because he can actually bring the items over to this area right here. But I do need a crafter. No, I don't. I actually do need a smith. Okay. Let's keep him as a smith. Drawing all the blanks over here. Why your mood deteriorating? Oh, disappointed branch leader. Wow, that's interesting. Why are you a disappointed branch leader, Fire One? I'm sorry, my friend. Then what can this guy do besides the order calculation? Nah, nothing. Alright, so I'm going to collect these items and then start the order calculation again, I guess. Because I honestly do not know what else I want to do. I have so many things that I can do. There's so many things that are just so much clutter. But honestly, once the array is like rebuilt and I get to like move them around again and make them in like a nice position, then I'll be pretty carefree. I just have to do a lot of derivative calculations because I do want to just use up all that guy's lifespan. So again, we have the 80 copper bars over here. Wow, that's a nice stack. And then a fire essence bar. This guy has 10k mass chi, but it doesn't really matter because we're a primordial spirit, even though he is putting up a pretty good fight. Alright, so that guy died. So this guy, he's dead. What happened to the beast? He's dead. Alright, so we got beast blood over here. I do not think I can sit on this tile actually, so I can't do the trick. Oh, he's on this tile. I was like, what is going on? Let's collect this and try to do the trick then. I'm gonna drop the beast blood down here. And then the demon hide should go under the beast blood. So let's try to butcher him. And it looks like it worked perfectly. So we got 5 and 30. And then let's get what we came here for. Nice 75 stack, 62 stack. I see why it's hard to unlock these locations. And then I can get more ore. I'm pretty sure I have a lot, but wow, that's a 99 stack. I will definitely be taking that. So now we come back to our sect. And this guy is ready for his golden curve breakthrough. The season bonus is slowly diminishing, so I actually want to do this pretty much as soon as possible, but I do also want to rebuild the array. But I mean, this guy doesn't need to have the rebuilt array for the breakthrough. So I'm really just focused on getting the leisure stations out of the way for now. So I think it would actually be appropriate for me to do this guy's breakthrough as soon as possible. But obviously I have to do a lot of bursting and stuff like that. So right now this array has 2,300 chi on tile, and we have no burst nodes. So let's go and actually change that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's add some burst nodes here, just temporarily. Let's put this here. 2, 3, and then I'll just do, let's go down here. Actually, I don't like how that covers up. It's covered up by the wall. 4, 5, and 6, and then we just need 2 more burst nodes. Okay, I'll do them on this side too. So that's 7. Let's get this. Then we have 8. So that actually just bursted the array, because the only thing you're doing when you're bursting an array is picking up sphere wood and putting it down. As you see, like boom, do that. You see how it jumps up and down. So I already bursted that array, so we're gonna let that burst settle in. And then I'm just waiting for this disciple, or I need to go into this location. Hopefully we can get enough J blocks so that we have enough materials for everything. I am struggling. Alright. Let's see, J blocks. Okay, 62 J blocks. This is exactly what we needed. Nice fat 62 stack. Then we have some mortars over here. Of course, I probably should check these mortars. Ooh, I didn't check the Domination Temple to see if they had Fortune Dew. I'm pretty sure you can steal a Fortune Dew from the Domination Temple too. Yeah. Oh, this place only has a little bit of mortars. This guy has a Sacred Nimbus plate. I don't really feel like being nice right now, so I think I'll actually just kill this guy and take it. So let's end his misery, search his body. Ah. Guess you get sick when you do evil things. Excuse me. But hey, got a free Sacred Nimbus plate. Needed that. Yeah, we're on day 64, so we are starting to have a fire because of all of these crimson fruits. I need to make sure that this is prioritized, because there's a lot of crimson fruits. Let's see, is any of my disciples gonna, or my vessel? Come on, vessel. I don't think the vessel is gonna pick it up, so I need to manually move these. So 1, 2, 3. And then all of these feces right here, they can't sit here, so I need to unban them. And then probably kill this chicken, because I'm assuming that's the one that's like pooping all over my area. Yeah, this is scorching. I guess it's okay for poop to decay due to heat. It's just going to increase the fertility of the area. But let's grab these crimson fruits and move them manually. Okay. I feel very, very rich. Let's double click this. Okay, so it looks like all 7 of the crimson fruits are over here. Can I do beast sacrifice? Yeah. Ooh, anger sojin. I like that one. Sedation pill. Good enough. That was a good little dopamine hit. Alright. So this guy, he has 13,000 total MSG, so he's destined for a golden core 1. Mental state is at 80, so that's okay because they have divinity mind off. And then they have the heaven sent talisman, spiritual traveling, heavenly heart. For the golden core breakthrough, they really just need to have the heaven sent talisman. And then speaking of talismans, I did know that I wanted to create at least an oblivion comprehension talisman or 2. But I may actually need to save that for later just because I don't have a lot of sacred talismans. So let's do meditation right now. And then let's make sure that some of these guys can craft. I have so many things to do with so many disciples. This guy is about to come back to the sect. This guy's meditating. Hopefully we get to Primordial Spirit as soon as possible. And then for the Nimbus Disciple, I do want to do a certain breakthrough. I want to do the fire breakthrough, which would start at 6 o'clock. And that's actually perfect because we're almost at the perfect time to start doing a burst for that breakthrough, which is 22. So I'm just going to do that as well. But I do also need to increase the chi on the tile for this. So I'm just going to continue to burst this. So let's do outer 1. We finally have our first premium built outer disciple. Maximum perception, maximum con, and the stats are bad, but the speed is probably really good still. It's not that great, but hopefully they make their way up. Okay, whatever. Wait, what? Why do I have so much pig demon meat? What in the heck? That's interesting. Okay. I'm looking for gear. So I'm looking for a thin demon hide clothing. Okay, so I have demon hide pants. Let's give this to him. Demon hide shirt. And then of course I want to find a bow so that he can have a weapon. Can't find a bow, I'll just give him like this spear with blade right here. My outer disciples don't fight that much anyway, so that's okay. And then he needs a scraper. I'm pretty sure I have an extra one. No, I don't. I just think I have everything apparently, and I just don't. I'm gonna farming tool for this guy. Oh, I made spirit wheel farming tools. Let's have my main disciples that are farming actually equip that. I don't know which one has better farming ability between the two. And then of course this guy also needs red against and Ganoderma so that they can increase their work speed. So let's do red against and Ganoderma. Let's do 2 red ginseng and 2 Ganoderma. Alright, now they have that. And now we just need to wait for the array to have 2,500 chi on tile, and it has 2,800 chi on tile. So now that the array has 2,800 chi on tile and we're at 22 o'clock, I can actually go back and then have my, or I can go back and start my burst basically. We're on day 16 autumn. The boost isn't that great, but it's good enough because this guy is not meant to be a high investment disciple, so I'm not planning to do too much. So let's see, if I go to breakthrough season and I go over here, we are in autumn. I mainly do the fire breakthrough, so we just have a -2 bonus on the fire breakthrough, and then our water core is at -2 as well. And which day are we on? We're on day 16 in autumn, right? So we're actually over here. So the water breakthrough actually has a better bonus than the fire one, but I do like the spec for the fire breakthrough. And then because we are in autumn, I need to maximize on the bonus that I can get. So I can just do Foe in the Wind and get a 3+ bonus, or I could do Toxic Miasma, but I actually can't because we're in spring and summer. So then for the water core, I could probably do something else too. I can do thunderstorm. So the water core actually benefits during the hours of as the same hours as the metal core. So it's like six. What is this? This is like 20 to 6 all the way. So I can actually do like a ping pong thing where I activate the one miracle at 6 o'clock and then I turn on the water core if I want to kind of balance it out. Because this breakthrough will actually be pretty long. So I'm thinking at 6 o'clock I will do the miracle for the fire guys. So at 6 o'clock I'll activate Flowing Wind. And then once it turns 19 o'clock, I'll activate Thunderstorm. And I'll do the breakthrough that way. So that I'm just like ping-ponging between both of the cores so that I can see. So what is this? Day 64 GC burst. And then I'll do Black Cloud. So this is going to be yet another longer video, but it's okay because I figured like why not just get this golden core breakthrough out of the way. Especially while I don't have all the pop-ups for mandates because that would just drive me crazy. Actually, I can just do my mandates and then turn the pop-ups off. That would make more sense because I am kind of on a time crunch. So let's start to do these derivative calculations. So we have Heavenly Talisman. I can just unequip anything and then start doing derivative calculation. I think I'll start off with 30. And then for my Sect messages, I'll actually turn it on neglect for Trace of Ancient Book and for Manifesting Mandate. And then I'll do the same thing over here, I guess. No, I think I'm fine with this. So this guy's going to start doing derivative calculations. So I'll send these guys out, but the main thing that I'm focused on is doing the burst. We're at 22 o'clock, and then I do need to have a disciple in the sect that can actually perform these weather miracles. So I'll have Metal 4 stay in the sect so that they can do that. So let's get Scripture of Heavenly Prayer. And this guy does not have enough inspiration to learn that. So I guess we're just popping the Eureka pill. I honestly don't really have the energy to even do like the Silver Prosperity stuff. But I guess I'll just do it anyways. You know, I'm just trying hard over here. Yeah, I have a tier 12 one too. That would have been a shame. So Civil Prosperity, and then that has the guy also equip a Eureka pill. Let's do a multi-equip. Get that Eureka pill as well. Looks like they're only doing one equip. And let's also do this burst. This is a lot of micromanagement right now. I can't wait until this mini universe is done crafting, honestly, because that's gonna really help me out with all this clutter. So I got the Eureka pill equipped. Now let's get the Civil Prosperity Talisman equipped. Okay, Metal 4, you equip that. And then there's the Hillfall Aura armor as well. I wonder where that's at. Hillfall Aura armor. Oh, that's the other thing that gave my guy increased learning speed last time. I remember because in the last video I saved him. I was like, why did the learning speed go up to 400 something percent, but it only went up to 300% when I saved him? It was the Hillfall Aura armor. Okay. A day later, I finally figured it out. Alright, let's have this guy equip this. And then apparently we have no branch bonus because this guy just sucks. Then let's just double check that the derivative calculation is working at least. Oh, it doesn't seem like he's actually spawning any secrets. Let's see, we have 325 attainment. And we have Heavenly Talisman. I guess I could turn on the Heaven Sent Talisman. Maybe this is the extra boost that they need. But yeah, that was like so eye-opening for me just now. Alright, so let's look at this guy's learning speed. His learning speed is at 220%. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad, honestly. But now it's at 222%. Let's just pop this. Don't really care too much about it. And they got 680,000 inspiration, which is more than what we needed. So now this guy's going to go and learn Scripture of Heavenly Prayer. So this probably going to be my only attempt at doing this because I just did all of that extra stuff. Okay, nice. We got a mandate finally. So let's turn. I guess it's okay if I just get it pop up whenever I get a mandate. So let's go to this mandate. Send this disciple over here. And then if we get a close mandate, then I'll send one of my disciples to go and actually fail it so that I can reduce my rep again. Okay, haven't set peak. I'll wait a little bit longer. So we're at 2340. Okay, Mount Mesa. Okay. Let's go to secret. Haven't set peak. Send this guy over here. And then Mount Mesa. I'll send this guy over here. Like this, cultivating. These guys got their remotes. They already have really high stats. Red cloud, blue cloud, green cloud, U cloud. Oh, you have a chief acid pill activated? Okay. But yeah, let's just focus back on this tic-tac-toe. We got Mount Mesa again. I'm pretty sure all my cultivators are already traveling. Okay. And then I do also want to make sure that this guy has maximum mental state. So let's turn that Divinity Mind Talisman on. They have max law match, obviously. This guy has 10 all stacks, which is kind of insane for a disciple that's basically just like so fodder disciple that I just made. That actually makes me want to keep this disciple. I was planning on removing him.